Okay, boleh start.
Assalamualaikum and good evening to my beloved teacher, Madam Mariam Binti Hamzah and my beloved friends. Okay, firstly, let me introduce my group member first. Okay, my name is Muhammad Aiman Akmal bin Othman. I'm from School of Humanities.
My name is Muhammad Akid bin Abdul Samad. I am from School of Humanities.
My name is Farhana Wahida binti Robi and I am also from School of Humanities.
Hello everyone, my name is Fadhilah and I am from School of Humanities too. So today we are going to discuss about the censoring books, the reason and the implications on cultural diversity. So what is censorship and who censors materials? Basically, in broad terms, censorship occurs when individuals or groups or government officials uh, decide that certain image informations or videos are so objectionable that no one should access to them. So this offensive content can be found in books, magazine, films, or works of arts. So let's continue with the reasons of the censoring books by Muhammad Akid.
All right. Firstly, in my opinion, causes of culture diversity is because most people grow up in a certain restrict environment. It's a cure due to natural environment, lineage or family, place of residence, culture, and so on. For example, from a natural aspect, are those who have certain daily attitudes and behaviors, such as the language of communication and method that fulfill their life. Method that fulfill their life with nature is gardening, hunting, and so on, that are practiced daily on the natural world. Thus, one can adapt to the environment, nature, and society around them as a practice or culture. At the same time, too, every society creates other ways to pass on their cultural heritage to their children. The process is known as family education, school training, socialization, acculturation, and globalization. A family impact to children the potential of basic knowledge, a school that introduce them to the behaviors and knowledge as well as skills necessary in life in society. And last, fostering and other process lead to the socialization or of individuals, while acculturation allows them to accept and understand the customs and norms of society. Next, Aiman.
Okay, I agree with your point, Muhammad Akid, that books have been censored because it causes of cultural diversity. Okay, may I add my point, guys? Guys?
Aiman, you can
Hello?
continue.
Yes,
Aiman.
please.
Can you hear my voice?
Yeah, I can hear your voice clearly.
Okay, I agree with your point, Muhammad Akid, that books have been censored because it causes of cultural diversity. Okay, may I add my point, guys?
Aiman.
Hello? Hello?
Yes, Aiman. Go on, go on. Okay,
Okay.
okay.
Okay, books have been censored because of their blasphemous dialogue. This could also include any use of profanity or swear words, the text that any reader might find offensive. For example, the author of the book uses words such as God or Jesus as profanity, so that it can lead to false information and misconception between the author and the reader. Other than this, it also can make the reader to act misbehavior due to false information that they understood from the text given. Okay. Okay, next.
I agree with you that books has to be censored because of their blasphemous dialogue. As far as I'm concerned, that the effect of the censoring books is it can delay the maturity. This is because reader will not have a wisdom and the knowledge of of the reader will be limited as they read the sensory books. Other than that, books are written by many authors from different countries all over the world. And sensory books also will allow a lack of tolerance in a world because books have different cultures and dialect. For example, if children only allowed to read the sensory books, they only know about the butterflies frolicking in a park, but they will not have a knowledge about a realistic uh, a realistic experience to help them to survive in a world. So, sensory books can delay the maturity, hence a narrow-minded community. So, what do you think, Farhana? Do you agree with me that the effects of the sensory books can delay the maturities? And do you have any additions?
Yes, I agree with you 100% that the censoring books can delay children's maturity. And for my other points for the effects of the censoring book is it also can lead to a narrow-minded worldwide with holes in the cultural and international education, especially for a young generation. For example, if the young generation does not know from a literary examples that centered on the racism and a certain class supremacy, then how will they can understand the implication of rallies for a certain groups that of people that have been struggled, that also they have been still to be treated as an equal in all way. Apart from that, in the younger generation are restricted to an education that supports their family's religion. They will have frames of reference to understand the other religions, cultures, and also belief. And some of the parents' action, such as to shelter their kids from the issues that happens nowadays, things that but I think it may be favorable, but their action may have an effect for their children's to ability to grow and learn at the same time. These restrictive reviews are the seeds of budgetary and will be implication that anyone who believes differently may be foolish or misinformed. And have anyone else want to add some more points or opinions? Anybody want to add your own opinions or something else?
For me, I don't think so. So I think that you can conclude this group discussion.
Okay, for the conclusion of this discussion is that censorship is an addition of small changes that can lead to the battles over the future integrity of the community. Censorship is something that needs to be held closely in the checks so the society will feel in with a proper awareness of the world as it really exists. The impact of censorship in the society is significant considering that the way of the world and in the light of the ever-changing social climates. And that's all from all of us. Thank you.
All right,
Yeah,
thank you
thank you.
guys.